Everybody put your hands together.
Hello, hello.
1, 2, go. Here goes Rob.
Hello, everyone. Good. I want to thank Rustomjee, to arrange all this, because I'm getting a chance to meet you guys. Even on my show, the whole purpose of the show is to make art simple for you guys, right? And also, although it's a television show, but the idea is to take you guys outdoors so that you don't sit in front of the television or your video games all day long. So on my show, I make things. I do a lot of recycling. I make things from a material which is available in your house, or you have to go out, like step out and look for it. It could be boxes, old boxes, shoe boxes, plastic bottles or bottle caps, crown caps, feathers, twigs, lots of different material, right? And the idea is to go out and explore. And I've heard that this place offers you all of that, where you can go out and explore. There are different places where you can go enjoy music, right? There's a library, lots of things to do. Yeah? So it's a perfect blend. Perfect match, right? Okay, so you want to do some art?
Listen, if the kids are not shouting loudly, we are going to stop this show right now. Yeah! I wish I had kids like you. Rob is ready once again. There we go.
Okay. Jesse, do you have newspaper in that?
Good. Is this good?
I like the fact that some of the mothers, fathers are here to help the kids. And it's good, to see like the parents encouraging art. Because when I started art wasn't considered a very lucrative career. But now everybody is excited about it. Everybody encourages their kid to get into it. That's good. Okay. Everyone settle. I want you guys to either cut or tear your sheets into quarter. I think right now you guys have halves. Okay? So cut it or tear it so that you have this size. Yeah, fold it into half. And everyone should have about 4 to 5 of these sheets. Okay, everyone, take one of the sheets, keep it and start rolling it from one end like this, so that you get a nice cylindrical tube. And you have to make sure that your finger can easily fit inside the tube. Your finger should easily fit. So don't make it too tight, like too narrow, and don't make it too loose. Okay? Your second step is you open the tube little bit like this. Okay, open it little bit, take another sheet and place it above it, just like that. Touching the edge, placing it on top of it, and make sure you align it well. It's aligned straight. Okay? And then start rolling it again with the second one. And again you stop like that. Again I have this gap left about 2 fingers thick, and I'll place another sheet, and you have to do that for all your sheets. So about 4 or 5 sheets that you have, keep them and start rolling. Once you are done, take the rubber band and put the rubber band around this cylindrical tube. Just like that, make it tight, and make sure you put it on either one of the ends. So now your tube is ready. Now what we do is, with your tube, you have the rubber band on one end, and the other end is open. So that end, we'll take the scissors and we'll cut it into strips. Just like this. Take the scissors and you cut it into strips, thin strips. And the strips can be about a finger long, as long as your finger, like that. Keep cutting it. right here, I've cut the whole tube into strips. You see that? And because we have used newspaper, lots of sheets, these strips start looking like, say, petals of a flower. So we have almost like a flower shape or a form. That's very nice. Very good. Nice. So is everyone done with the flower shape? No? Okay, take your time, but be quick. Very good. आपने बहुत ही कमाल का बनाया है. Okay, अभी सब लोग भी ready रखेंगे. Done. You can make the strips longer. Okay? Make sure they are the same size as your finger. So about 2 inches. Nice. Very good. Very good. And I'm telling you guys, this technique is really simple. And the result of this looks spectacular. I used to do this when I was a kid about your age, and I used to make lots of these and go and distribute it to my friends. And I'll show you what happens. Are you guys done? Now, like I said, this looks like a flower shape, right? Or a small sort of tree or plant. But when you water a tree or a plant, what happens? It grows, it becomes big. So that's what we are going to do. If you have water, use water, dip your finger. If you don't have, just lick your finger, okay? Lick your finger, put it inside the tube and stick it to the edge of the newspaper. And then gently start pulling it out. And you see, your tree starts growing just like that. Isn't that cool? Go! And I want to see everyone's. Wonderful. So in a city, when we crave for trees, you can have lots of these on your window. Look at that. And the idea is, if you use more sheets, your tree will become bigger or taller, right? But the tricky part is, it becomes a little difficult. It becomes a little difficult to cut. So you will have to take help of your adults, like mom, dad, brother, sister, yeah? But once you get the hang of it, you can use different color sheets. Right now we are recycling newspaper. You can color the newspaper sheet and make this tree form, or you can use craft paper, different color craft paper, and align them, you know, alternately, so you'll get beautiful tree branches. I used to in fact make Christmas tree at my house like this, a big giant green one. Okay, so every time you like something, you can wave it, and we'll keep this aside. Yes, the thicker one, thicker one. See, on my show, I always try and use alternate material, right? Here we are recycling newspaper. So for this one, I am going to use coffee. So everyone has a coffee sachet in their packet, in the packs. Just check your kit. You have a coffee sachet or two. Okay, we have to use coffee. So keep it aside. We are going to use that. Now the thing is, the whole idea is that you have to be innovative and inventive, right? So when you are sitting and drawing and painting, you have to think of alternate ways of doing craft and art. Just like that. Don't use scissors. I want you to just tear the edges like that in a random, uneven fashion. Just like that. You see that? You stare it. Yeah, make sure it's, अगर आपको टेढ़ा मेढ़ा करना है, टेढ़ा मेढ़ा से अच्छा लगेगा वो ज़्यादा. Okay, आप लोगों का sheets ready है? Good. In fact, you can make the edges a little more round, okay? The edges a little more round. Sorry? Water nahi hai, water abhi aa raha hai. Who's getting water? It's coming? Aa raha hai. No stress. Yeah, I think they'll give to everyone. Yeah, good. Very nice. Okay, while they're getting water, let's not waste time. Let's try something else. Does everyone has a straw? Pull out a straw. This is another thing which I used to do when I was a kid. And this one I used to do to actually trouble my brother, who never wanted to come out and play with me. So now what we are left with is this clean straw piece. Yeah? Now what we do is, everyone look at the screen. You have to hold it against the black, I'll show you, and press one of the ends, okay? And we are pressing it so that it becomes flat. You see how I'm pressing it? To make it flat. You can't see? Just come here so that they can see the screen a little more. Next to me, yeah. Can everyone see the screen? A little more. Okay. We are good friends, I don't bite. Now everyone can see? Okay, so we'll make the end flat, just like that. Yeah? You see? Just like this. And then we'll take the scissors and you have to cut it simply like this, so that it looks like an arrowhead. See? Almost like a triangular shape. And it looks like this. Can everyone see? Just that. So press it and cut it so that you get this triangular shape, almost like an arrowhead. Done? Very good. Okay? Ready? Now, the cool part. You take this end, press it. Now the arrowhead, okay? Put it in your mouth and blow really hard. Isn't that cool? And obviously my brother used to get really annoyed. So now every time you have your juice, you have your milk or your soft drinks, keep the straw and make a whole set of whistles. Okay, perfect. I think water is here. Pani aa gaya? Pani aa gaya. Kamal ho gaya. Okay, now you have to just give a capful to everyone, just a capful. Okay, we don't need a cap or two maximum.